Hi, welcome, and I hope you're doing well. This computer here I have is an HP 24 all-in-one, and let me try to see if you can look at the model here. So this model here is an HP 24 XA0057C. Okay, so it should look something like this. And what I'll be doing is I'll show you on how to remove the back panel. That's where you can get to the hard drive. Also, that's how you get to the RAM and to the motherboard as well. So it's somewhat, you can say it's a tear down or disassemble process on this video. But if you want to replace the LCD screen, I believe it's very expensive that you may have to replace the entire screen itself, meaning that you will just swap the motherboard from your original to someone's refurbished or used exact same model. So by swapping the motherboard, would consider also replacing the LCD screen. Let's get to it together, and I'll show you step by step on how to do that. Alright, so first thing first, what I need to do is let me give myself some room because the screen is pretty big and I do not have the space here. Okay, so let's turn it around. So that's how it looks like in the back. And as you can see on the right side here, there's a little screw. Hopefully you can see it. Alright, so there's a little screw right here. It's just a regular Phillips screws. So for those of you who just want to change out the hard drive or the RAM, you might want to put something underneath the on the table, so that you're not scratching on the LCD screen. Okay, so this screw right here, it doesn't come out, so as you can keep unscrewing, it will just stuck right there. That is normal. So the next step I'll be doing is I'll be having a plastic prying tool, and I'll tell you what is next. So this entire bracket here in the back panel, supposedly it will just come out and then slide down on this shaft right here. Okay, it doesn't come right out because it's still intact with this the stand. So you just open it up and then just slide down. So what I'll do is I'll work from the corner, stick it in so you can see it. Stick the prying tool, kind of separate the plastic here. You just want to take your time, work your way around it slowly, as I know that this plastic here is pretty tight. Okay, let's try to work on the other side and see if we have any better luck. Okay. Alright, so it looks like it's loose at the bottom, so let's work my way around the top. Alright, so now I get it. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to stand up the computer. Okay, when you have the computer being standing up, what you want to do, the next thing is to somewhat slowly slide it down the plate. Alright, there you have it. So the thing will just slide down like that. I'll show it to you. Okay, so the cover goes top like this and then slide down like that. Okay, at this point here, if you want to remove this stand, you can by doing so. Alright, so once you have that removed, the stand and the cover will just come right out. Okay, at this point here, it's pretty straightforward. Here is your hard drive. If you want to replace them with a solid state drive, you can do so. So there are two screws. And that's how you remove the hard drive. And for those of you who wants to get further, to do a RAM upgrade or maybe the motherboard replacement, and you need to remove this bracket right here. So there's a tape right here. You need to cut it or just peel it off. So for me, I'm just gonna cut it. Alright, it looks like it's still quite hard to remove it. It looks like there are plenty more screws that it's holding on to. You might have to remove the CPU fan first. Okay, so that was just a little bit tape that is still taping on here, and once you remove that, that should be it. Okay, so now you get to see the motherboard, and this is your C drive, the solid state drive, M.2, and here's your motherboard. So for those of you who wants to add additional RAM, you can go ahead and do so. So this RAM right here is a DDR4 and it's 8 gigs of RAM. So the total is 16 gigs right here. I believe you can add it up to 32 gigs, meaning one RAM is 16 and the second one is 16 as well. If you want to increase your C drive Windows capacity, you can change it up to the M.2 drive right here. Okay, here's your CMOS, your Wi-Fi card is right here, and the CPU heatsink is right here, and this is your fan. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. You just follow the cable, remove the CPU fan for those of you who wants to replace the fan. Okay, and here's your motherboard. As you can see, I believe this is the touch screen. Probably this is your LCD connector. Okay, the speakers are here. Your Wi-Fi cables are here, and once you remove all the cables, you can pretty much remove the entire motherboard, okay, to do a replacement. To me, it doesn't seem like the LCD screen can be replaced. It looks like it's one set together that comes from an HP, so you may have to buy the entire LCD and then swap or change out your motherboard. So I guess that might be very expensive at that point. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any question, please comment below, and until next time, I'll do more videos for you. Thank you. Bye bye.